This is Patrick Mahomes.
Very terse in that building. Mahomes down the yes, and he's up and in.
And this is Jalen Hurts.
Has all day, loaded up, taking a shot, looking for A.J. Brown. He's got it! Touchdown!
And today they're going to be swapping teams to see how the NFL plays out. So as you guys can see, my boy Patrick Mahomes is on the Philadelphia Eagles. And my boy Jalen Hurts is on the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is what their offense is looking like. I mean, they're obviously pretty stacked. The wide receivers are definitely not our strong suit, but we do have Travis Kelce to hit. And on the other hand, the defense is honestly probably the most mid defense in the league. Don't get me wrong, there's no question about it. Jalen Hurts is definitely a top 5 QB, but I mean, the fact that the Chiefs do not have Patrick Mahomes, the guy that made this team, I don't think they're going to be doing a whole lot. But on the other hand, now that the Eagles have Patrick Mahomes, this is by far the best offense in the league. The defense is still stacked. I mean, they're not as good as they were last year, but I mean, as long as we fix this area right here, we should be good. But real quick, before we get into this season, I want you guys to comment down below what you think the final record for the Chiefs and the Eagles is going to be. No cheating. Do it before I sim to the playoffs. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs. And I mean, honestly, I could see both of these teams making it. And as you can see, the Eagles are going to go 10-7, which does put us in the playoffs. I mean, I'm honestly amazed that the Cowboys won the division over us, but you know, Madden's busted, so I'm not surprised. But on the other hand, the Chiefs are going to go 6-11, which is last place in their division, so they obviously did not make the playoffs. I mean, I knew the Chiefs would not be as good without Patrick Mahomes, but I am kind of flabbergasted that they finished last place in the division. Anyways, the Eagles got to play the Cowboys in the first round. I'd really like to think that we can win this game. And as you can see, we're going to barely sneak away with the win. So now we play the 49ers in the divisional round. And as good as this Eagles team is, I mean, this could be it, because the 49ers did snatch up the #1 seed in the playoffs. And unfortunately, that's going to be it for the Eagles, because the Niners beat us out. And as you guys can see, Josh Allen won MVP. I mean, he definitely deserves it, but it's a bit weird to see, because when I do these videos, Patrick Mahomes usually wins MVP every single season. But anyways, it looks like Josh Allen's finally going to get a Super Bowl, because the Bills beat the Vikings by 1 point. Oh, if you're a Vikings fan, I know that one hurt. I know that one hurt to see. As you've seen, the Chiefs' biggest problem was their wide receivers, because they were not very good at all. So we went ahead and traded for Darnell Mooney, and we also went ahead and signed Tony Pollard in free agency. So I mean, this team should definitely be a lot better next season. But on the other hand, I really didn't touch the Eagles at all, because they don't need a whole lot of work done. But anyways, that's going to bring us to year number 2. And as you can see, the Chiefs' offense is looking a lot better now that we have Tony Pollard and Darnell Mooney. The defense really hasn't changed, but they should be able to get us to the playoffs. And on the other hand, as I already said, the Eagles roster has not changed at all. So they have the exact same team, but we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs again. At this point, I feel like both of these teams should be making it. And as you can see, the Chiefs had a massive improvement, because they went 15-2 to win the division. And as you can see, the Eagles went 11-6, and they also won the division, and they have to play the Giants in the first round. And on the other hand, the Chiefs ended up getting the #1 seed in the playoffs, so they got a bye. I'm hoping the Eagles can win this game. I mean, I feel like it would be pretty sick if Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts played against each other in the Super Bowl again on different teams. And as you can see, the Eagles absolutely packed the Giants, and now they play the Cardinals, and the Chiefs play the Raiders. But unfortunately, the Chiefs' playoff run did not last very long, as you can see. But on the other hand, the Eagles clapped the Cardinals, so now they play the Saints for a trip to the Super Bowl. Honestly, I feel like we should be able to go off this game, because on the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes does not have a whole lot of weapons to work with other than Travis Kelce. It's a totally different story here. We're going to get a first down of A.J. Brown. I mean, Goddard at tight end is a bit of a downgrade from Travis Kelce, but on the other hand, we probably have 2 of the best wide receivers in the league. That's another first down. But if this trade did somehow happen in real life and this was the exact roster Mahomes was working with, comment down below what you think their final record would be, because I feel like they would go off. That's another big pickup. One more play and we should be in the end zone. I'm just going to run bench because it usually never fails me. I'm not going to lie. It is really weird seeing Mahomes in an Eagles jersey. We're going to get in for the touchdown though. So that's going to give us the lead first. But now it's time to sim. I mean, the way our defense is built, we should be able to hold on for the win. As you can see, we're only up by 3 in the 4th quarter. Now we're down. I mean, this game is so tight. The Saints got the ball back. Oh, dude, if we can score here, I'm scared to press A. If they score here, this might be it. Come on. Don't score. 5 seconds left. We're gonna lose, bro. There's no way. There is no way the Eagles, with that type of team, go out and lose to the New Orleans Saints. That is unbelievable. I thought that would be our year because that Eagles team was so stacked. But I mean, Joe Burrow is going to win MVP. We came second place, so he kind of robbed us. Honestly, Jalen Hurts should have won MVP because he went 15-2. But anyways, it looks like the Saints are going to beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm not saying this Super Bowl can't happen, but that is such a random Super Bowl at this point. I mean, I'm really not surprised though. Madden tends to be all over the place when I do these videos. Anyways, that brings us to free agency, and once again, the Eagles didn't do much because we really don't have to. That team, again, is still already stacked, but the Chiefs went ahead and picked up Marcus Peters. And for 2 third-round picks and a second-round pick, we're also gonna go ahead and pick up Orlando Brown. I mean, that is a pretty big pickup for us. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 3. And as you can see, the Chiefs might have one of the best O-lines in the league right now. Again, the Eagles really haven't changed, but I mean, as you can see, they have a 91 overall offense and an 87 overall defense. That is pretty much the reason why I haven't touched them. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the playoffs once again, and hopefully both of these teams can make it just like last year. And as you can see, the Chiefs are gonna go 13-4 to win the division once again, and the Eagles are gonna go 12-5, and they also won their division. And as you can see, the Eagles got the #1 seed in the NFC, and the Chiefs got the #1 seed in the AFC. And as you can see, the Eagles played the Panthers in the first round, and the Chiefs played the Bills in the first round. And as you can see, the Chiefs are gonna take down the Bills, and the Eagles are gonna take down the Panthers. So the Chiefs play the Titans, and the Eagles play the Niners for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, on paper, this team looks amazing now that they have Mooney at wide receiver. So Hurts definitely has more than just Kelsey as a weapon. That is looking very good. Let's go. That's going to be a touchdown off the first play of the game. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to lie. That was not the first play of the game. But I mean, the first time we get a first down is a touchdown. So Darnell Mooney's going to give us the lead here. But, you know, now it's time to sim. I'm hoping the Titans don't come back. But at the same time, our defense is nothing special. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, we have a 1-score lead. I'm pretty sure the Titans are about to tie things up. And they're going to. So this is going to come right down to the wire. And the Titans are going to take the lead with 4 seconds left, which is gonna knock the Chiefs out of the playoffs. Oh, bro. We had a good run. I was hoping these teams would face off in the Super Bowl, but apparently the Titans are better than the Chiefs. And thankfully, the Eagles did end up taking down the Niners, so they played the Titans in the Super Bowl. And as you can see, Patrick Mahomes has finally won his first MVP of this video. It took a while. I mean, he usually wins an MVP within the first season, sometimes the second, but we got one. That's all that matters. I mean, now we just gotta make sure we win a Super Bowl here. And I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident because this Eagles team, on paper at least, is a whole lot better than the Titans. Goddard is wide open. That's going to be a massive pickup to start off this game. I want to go for a shot downfield, but at the same time, I really don't feel like risking throwing an interception right now. So we're just going to hit Smith, who's wide open. I mean, either way, that's going to be another big pickup. I mean, I'm just going to hand the ball off to DeAndre Swift. He's definitely capable of getting this in the end zone. We're just going to need a bit of help from the O-line, and we're going to get it. So we're going to get a touchdown, and we're going to be on the board first here. And as you can see in the fourth quarter, we have a really close game here. I mean, the Titans are putting up one hell of a fight. They're going to tie the game up, man. I don't know what is going on, but our defense is falling apart. We just blew the lead. We had 2 minutes to go, and they scored twice to win. That, oh, bro, what are we doing? That really should have been our year, but our defense totally choked that game for us. And I mean, and the offense too, because they gave the ball up with like 30 seconds to go. So, I mean, I guess we're going to be ending off another season with some more playoff heartbreak, because the Titans are somehow going to go out and win the Super Bowl. And the Eagles had to re-sign a lot of players. We got most of them back, but I mean, we're going to lose Landon Dickerson and Rashad Penny. As you can see, on the other hand, I mean, it's even worse for the Chiefs. We're gonna lose Orlando Brown, Justin Reed, Kadarius Toney, who we really don't need at this point, Jaywan Taylor, Richie James Jr. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. So the Chiefs are probably gonna be pretty bad next season. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to year number 4, which is gonna be the final season of this video. As you can see, the Eagles O-line has definitely regressed, but I mean, this offense should still put us in the playoffs. And I mean, the defense defense is also looking pretty good at this point. I mean, it's a totally different story with the Chiefs, though. Their offense definitely looks good, but we lost so many players on the defense that it doesn't even compete with what we had last year. I mean, both of these teams are still built to make the playoffs, but I mean, the Chiefs defense is definitely alarming, so I don't know if they'll be able to make it, but the Eagles should. But unfortunately, the Chiefs are going to go 6-11 and finish last place in the division. I mean, I know they weren't as good as last year, but they were not that bad. Madden is absolutely bugging right now. But on the other hand, the Eagles are going to go 11-6, which still puts them in the playoffs. They'll be taking on the Bears in the first round. And as you can see, they're going to sneak away with the win. So now we play the Falcons. And as you can see, we're also going to take down the Falcons. So now we play the Cowboys for a trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm going to have one hell of a drive to start this game off, though. Because, I mean, even though we have Patrick Mahomes, the Cowboys obviously were not playing around. And I mean, too, EA loves the Cowboys, and they'll probably give them the win even if we go off. I mean, I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter how bad the Cowboys are. EA usually gives them the win when we sim, so it's going to be difficult to win this game. We're looking good on the first drive, though. I mean, the Cowboys have a crazy defense at this point, so I'm just going for short plays and hoping that I don't throw an interception. I mean, after that, we only need 10 yards, so this should put us in the end zone. Bench usually never fails me, and I'm hoping it stays that way. AJ Brown is wide open, so that's probably going to be the easiest touchdown we're going to get all day. And as you can see coming into the fourth quarter, I mean, it seems like Patrick Mahomes is beating the odds right now. We just need to hold on for a bit longer because it's only a one-score game. And we're gonna do it. So we are going back to the Super Bowl here in the final season of this video. And as you can see, we're gonna be taking on the Titans in the Super Bowl. I'm not too sure why the Titans are so good right now, but I guess we'll rock with it. And I'm assuming, yeah, Patrick Mahomes is gonna win MVP. He definitely deserved that one. But I mean, I gotta make sure we have a good drive to start this game off, because amazingly enough, like, neither of these teams have won a Super Bowl yet, which is crazy to me. That's a good pickup to start the game off, though. As you can see, it's fourth down. I've kind of dug a hole for myself on this drive, but I'm hoping that AJ Brown can save the day here. That's looking good. He's gonna get the first. We're gonna get a lot more than that too. We'll get pushed out at the 18-yard line. I hate running this play all the time, but like, honestly, it's kind of a cheat. Bench usually never fails me. And not AJ Brown, that's Smith. Smith's gonna be wide open for the touchdown. So we got the lead once again. And once again, we have a very close game in the fourth quarter. We're just gonna need to hold on to the ball, and we should be good. I think that deficit's too far to come back from, and it will be. So in the final season of this video, Patrick Mahomes is finally going to win a Super Bowl. I mean, Jalen Hurts had a pretty good team. I'm surprised they didn't make it to a Super Bowl. But anyways, there you have it. We're going to finish this one off with Patrick Mahomes and the Philadelphia Eagles finally hoisting a Lombardi trophy. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can, and while you're down there, you might as well comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.